Hello guys, in this video we will look at another JavaScript array method which is used for concatenating two or multiple arrays together into a single array. So this method is called as concat, C-O-N-C-A-T. So concat method, this is actual method. And what does this method do? So let's suppose I declare uh, some arrays here. So this is numerical values. It can even be string values as well. Let me also have names. So we have these two arrays we have declared. This is the first array, which is a numerical array. The second one is a string array which contains 3 elements. So now if you want to join these two arrays together into a single output array, you use that concat method. So what you will simply say, you will declare the third variable, which I will call this as result, and you invoke this on the first array that you're concatenating. So you will simply say the name of the array, num1, and then there is this method which is concat. So in the drop down, if you see, concat is showing up, concat, and then in the argument you need to pass the second array to which you need to join or concatenate the array. This is the second array name you need to replace here in the argument simply. And if you just console log it, the actual result which is coming. So now if you see in the result, we got 8 elements. So the first array contained 1 2 3 4 5, and the second array contained 3 elements. So 5 plus 3 comes out to be 8 elements. So if you see the result, we have exactly 8 elements there. So it has concatenated both the arrays together into a single output array. So it contains 8 elements, so 0 to 7. So the actual uses of this concat method, it doesn't modify the any existing array. It just joins the actual content. So whatever content present in the first array and the second array, it simply joins it into a single output array. You can even have 3 arrays as well. Let's suppose I have another array, num2, and I have this array as well. Let's suppose, so I have these 3 arrays. So what we can do, if you want to modify this, if you want to concatenate all these 3 arrays into a single array, so what you will do, you will simply say result, and then you will simply say the first array and then concat, and here you need to pass 2 arguments instead of 1. So you will pass both these arrays as arguments. So you will simply say num2 and then the names. So now if you see, total elements are returned to be 12. So it basically concatenated these 5 elements, then these 4 elements, 9 plus 3. So total 12 elements are there. So if you see the output, exactly we have 12 elements. So it has concatenated all the 3 arrays together. So in this way, you can have as many arrays as you want. Let's suppose I declare it one more array. I call this num3. I change the values. So what do you need to do? You need to simply add one more argument right here. Simply say num3. So now you will see we have 16 elements. So it totally depends upon you how many arrays you are concatenating. So in this case, we are concatenating 4 arrays. So on the first array, you actually invoke the method. So num1 concat, and then remaining 3, we actually pass it as an argument. So it totally depends upon you how many arrays you are concatenating it. So depending upon that, you will be sending it in the argument. So in this way, you can concatenate as many arrays together into a single array using this concat method, and it doesn't modify the content of the array. And if you have, let's suppose some elements are repeating, So this Smith is repeating. Let's suppose in this names array, if you see Smith is appearing duplicate number of times, it is appearing 2 times. So in the output array, you will see Smith appearing duplicate number of times. So it doesn't modify the content of the array. It doesn't remove the elements which are repeating it. So concat just joins the actual elements together into an output array. So you can concat or join multiple arrays together using this concat array function. So this was that video about. So do check out my freemediatools.com website as well, which contains open source tools about audio, video, and image as well. And please hit that like button, subscribe the channel, and I will be seeing you in the next video.